can see, guys, the boys behind me are currently loading up the van. They're ready to go to the Ukraine, and you're wondering what's going on. There is a van full of Christmas presents for the children in Ukraine, which are orphans, because we believe here at Bunn Leisure and our caravan owners that every child deserves the right to enjoy Christmas. So they're heading off to the Ukraine, and to tell you a little bit more about what's been going on, we've got our fabulous Chris Russell.
Hi all, welcome and thanks for watching this video. It's exciting times again for us to get today. We're starting our journey on way to the Ukraine with the shoebox appeal that we do every year. This year we're supporting 82 children, slightly less than last year, which is always a great sign because that means there's less orphans that we're having to support out in the Ukraine. Bunn owners have been absolutely fantastic with their support yet again. I think it's a bumper crop this year, and I think the shoe boxes are actually getting bigger. I'd hate to see the size of the feet that some of these boxes came from, but the gestures that we get are absolutely amazing and really appreciated. And as we've seen in years gone by from the pictures that we get back from the Ukraine after Christmas, the kids really enjoy opening the presents, and the smiles on their faces make it all worthwhile. Massive thanks to all the owners that have supported again this year, not just with the kind donations of toys and clothes, but we pushed it out this year. We've included nappies because we can't get enough of those, and we've actually had a lot of financial donations this year, which is again a first, with over £400 being donated, which will help us go towards paying the transport costs for getting all the toys across to the Ukraine and clothes. It's a cause that's close to our heart. We've been doing this for I've been involved for about 6 years now. Andy and Lara, who are the main people involved with this, who organise it all up in London, they've been doing it for about 10 years now, I believe. And the orphanage in the Ukraine that these are going to is close to where Andy's wife Lara comes from. So it's a cause close to her heart, and she's been out there. Andy and Lara have been out there a few times to the orphanage and seen firsthand what the conditions are like. Clothes are really important. We don't just do toys, because at the moment in the Ukraine it's about -20, which is pretty cold if you think about it. A lot colder than here, so it's really important that we can get this stuff out to them there. Big thanks obviously goes out to John Bunn and all the staff at Bunn Leisure, because without their support we wouldn't be able to do what we do. From the girls that work in owners reception that have been taking boxes in for us for the last 2 weeks, down to people like Steph from the bar and Michelle that have been helping us load and unload today, and then not forgetting our head of complex, Pete Treggust, who's actually driving the van up to London with us today. Pete and I are heading off shortly to take these on the first part of their trip to the Ukraine. They go up to London first to meet up with about another 60 to 70 boxes of toys and clothes that are collected from Andy and Lara's friends in London, and then they'll all be put onto a special courier van to be taken across. We'd love to take them across in a Bunn van all the way to Ukraine, but unfortunately it's not possible because it's still quite dangerous out there at the moment, and there's a good chance that the toys and the stuff wouldn't get there. So we use specialist couriers that know the routes, they know the right way to get there, to guarantee that the stuff will get there in time for Christmas. Watch out for if you're not a member of the Ukrainian Orphanage Helpers group on Facebook, please do join. On there's where you'll see the updates, and you'll see a lot of the pictures that we get back from the Ukraine of the children opening their presents. Now, we have no control over those pictures, but please do look out. You might get lucky, you might just see a kid opening one of your presents. It will usually before Christmas. In the Ukraine, they celebrate Christmas slightly different to we do. They usually open their presents around about the 20th. So in some years we've had the pictures back in time for Christmas, some it's just after. Watch this space for next year. We want to make it bigger and better next year. So anyone that didn't help this year that really would want to, please watch the Facebook pages. We'll be in touch of asking for more volunteers. We can never have enough. Big thank you from Andy, Lara and myself to everyone that's helped and contributed this year. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you.
Well, there we go. There's our fabulous Peter Tree, guys. Him and Chris Russell are now on their first leg of the journey to the Ukraine with the toys, and it's actually going to get to the children this Sunday coming. We want to say a big thank you to everybody that has donated this year. A huge thank you, and don't forget it will be back next year. And also thank you to Chris Russell and his friends which have set up this charity as well. Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas.